Listen, I am getting ready to start going live, and I wanted to first come on and say today, my homegirl, come on over here a little bit. She is here in town. She came to visit me to support me with the beauty gala that we had this weekend. But she can't leave today, y'all, without getting me to cook. So, because she has not had oyster mushrooms before, we're going to fry some fried oyster mushrooms. And I actually made a butternut squash curry soup with rotel tomatoes in it. So we're going to add some noodles to it, some spinach, and we're going to let you guys see her try it. And then we're going to just have natural conversation about whatever she want to talk about, whether it's clientele building, whether it's why I decided to eat the way I eat, whatever that looks like, she's going to do it. Whoever just joined, thank you. Thank you for the like as well. And so we're just going to go on here, and I don't know what I'm going to call this yet, but right now we're going to say designing your lifestyle with your business, with your self-care regimen, whatever that looks like. We're going to design our life. So she's going to watch me do a little cooking, and in the same rectum of it, she's going to ask me questions, and I'm going to talk to you guys about it. And then y'all get to see her try the food. So let's see what this turned out to be. Because you know, most people be like, all you eat is plants, but they be liking it when it's done. So we're going to get started. And right now I got, let's see, step over to the side a little bit. Y'all, I'm learning this, but we're going to get this right together. So, okay, you can come back over. So what I'm going to do, I'm making the noodles for the soup. And this is the brand that I bought. They sell it at Sprouts, but I found it at HEB for half the price. I like to shop smart. Oh, let me tell you what's in it. It's pea flour, lentil flour, and cauliflower flour. It has 15 grams of protein. So they always say, do you get your protein? Here you go. I'm getting protein from the mushrooms. Oh, let me let y'all see the mushrooms. They're blue oyster mushrooms. So this is what it looks like. And I've seasoned them with liquid smoke, just a little bit. 21 season salute, my favorite.
Smells good, y'all.
I found, most of my seasonings are from Trader Joe's, but because I done found some new spots where I get my mushrooms from, shout out to Mushroom Farm Street in Arlington. I use this seasoning by them. It's called Spring, and it has oyster powder, oyster mushroom powder, a little sage, rosemary, thyme, black pepper, and nutmeg. Shout out to, I think this say Foodie, but this young lady was in Frisco Farmers Market, and it's called Don't Be Salty because it has no sodium in it. Then regular stuff, garlic powder, onion powder, and that's what I'm about to put in the flour. That's what I put on the mushrooms.
This smells good.
And I don't do a lot of seasoning. Now, anything that don't have salt, the more the merrier. Hey, do what you want to do with it. But I should have put a different stand, but we're going to make this work right now because y'all can see me do this. Okay. We're going to growing in process. They said get started, just get started and learn as you grow. So here you go. The only way to work, because then you cut my face off.
Oh, okay.
So go back up. The only way to work, if we grab that stool right there, underneath the table. Flip the top over to the wood part. All right, so this is gonna be for the mushrooms. It opens. I'm sorry, guys. You gotta where the black part at. Just there you go. Flip it over. Put it down. I think it's up high enough. Push it over here where this seat is at. Yeah. Now, don't tuck it under because I'm gonna have you put this on here so they can see everything. Move it back a little bit. Now sit it on there. Take it easy so it can still be on me. There you go. There you go. There you go. Boom. Right there. Bam. Look at God, y'all.
Won't he do it?
Now lift that up, sit that back, push, no, the stand, move
This?
it back to the edge of that. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now take this and just do like that. Right there. Come on, come over here and see this. Look at that, y'all. Team effort here. So, I'm learning as I'm going because I'm tired of saying what I'm going to do and I don't do it. So, we got the flour all nice and done and it's seasoned well. And the mushrooms are already done. So, now what I'm going to do, I'm taking the rotel, no, I'm not saying that right, rotini pasta, and because the water's already boiling, I put a little salt in there, and matter of fact, let me put a little oil in there as well. And that's Miss Wendy.
Hi guys.
That's Miss Wendy Geiger. I think I said it right.
You did.
And so I'm gonna put the pasta in here. Let me put that back on high. And I'm gonna mix this up.
Hi guys.
So I'm gonna mix this up. Thank you guys who joined so far. If this is your first time watching me, please subscribe to the channel so that you can get updated on anything that I post, any videos, whether it's via my love of hair, my love of cooking, and my love of love. Love of love is affirmations, affirming yourself, and just doing the things that allow you to learn how to love yourself to the full capacity. So this time with the mushrooms, I'm just gonna I'm not doing the double dipping process with the wet, the dry. I'm just gonna shake it up in here and we're gonna fry it just like that. And then I'm going to make the soup. The soup is already done. So I used butternut squash and it had different herbs in it. Trader Joe's had it. I wanted to try it. I didn't like it by itself. So I added some spinach to it, rotel tomatoes. I still didn't like it. So I took my Vitamix, dumped it all in there, blended it up with some vegetable broth, a little coconut milk to make the soup. And then I added rotel tomatoes after that and a whole bunch of sauteed mushrooms. So to me, I like it. It's spicy, but today we're gonna add spinach to it and the noodles so it can be a more hearty soup with fried oyster mushrooms, and you'll get to see us taste it. Well, you'll get to see her taste it. So we got the mushrooms. Let me turn on the grease.
You get that grease hot. I know how we used to fry chicken. And that grease piping hot.
So right now I'm just stirring the noodles so that they can cook thoroughly. And all that good stuff. Let me see if I got a corner. Yeah. I like to put a little oil in my pasta just so it don't stick together. Just enough. All right. So we got that done. So now I got the grease going and everything. I think I got the grease going. Yep. I got the grease going. So we're going to dump some of these mushrooms in here. Whoever's watching, thank you. Surely appreciate it. And then I'm just going to shake it up. Ooh, I'm about to have powder all over. Flour.
And what kind of flour was that again?
So good question. Because I'm going to jack the name up. I'm using corn. I don't know, y'all. I might be jacking that up. EINKOR. I know KOR is corn. Incorn. I'm going to say incorn. But it looks like corn. But I'm using this because a friend of mine, Condor, said that this was a healthier flour. And it is because it's one ingredient. And that is the Indian corn flour, which is a wheat flour.
Oh, wow.
So it fries comparable to what we're accustomed to is white flour, but it also has other additives in the white flour. So this is a healthy one. And I don't fry food often, so we rocking and rolling. So now we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna also, once I get this stuff rolling, she's gonna start asking me questions that she may want answered. And so my whole purpose of doing this is, one, I'm gonna get the kinks out, but I am wanting to work on showing people how to design the lifestyle that best fit them through building your business, because most of the people that I will be interviewing off top are beauty professionals. And then I'm going to be interviewing my clients, because I have a lot of clients that are entrepreneurs and they have stories to tell, and we're going to just have dialogue, and I'm going to let them pick what they want to talk about, and we just, because it can bless somebody. And I think when we have powerful conversations like that, we can win. But what's better way to do it than over food?
Yes.
So I'm doing all of this to get this nice and done, and then we're gonna make some magic happen. Do me a favor, Wendy. Look in my refrigerator. On the side, it's a little mason jar with a white top, and it's a little bit of barbecue sauce in there that I made. Yep, you're gonna let that sit out so it don't be cold. So I made a barbecue sauce a while back, guys, and I did it with tomato sauce, tomato sauce, coconut aminos, maple syrup, a little molasses, a little mustard, and apple cider vinegar, if I'm not mistaken. And when I tell you, it was fire. Oh, and I added some sriracha in it.
Oh, I know that's good. All right, I hear you too.
I mean, oil. So what it is for me is be around here splat. So the oil is almost ready. I already have some that's ready to go in there. And it's gonna be good. So for those who do not know me, I should have did this in the beginning. But for those who do not know me, I am Toya Knowles, the one and only, your favorite short-haired guru here in Dallas and Chicago. And I am here to share my journey on how I took my life back in order to pop, in order to love Toya better. And part of that is through me wanting to change how I was feeling when I was eating certain foods. So the whole goal is to just share my journey, not to make anybody become plant-based like me, but just to make them aware of when you change your food, you change your life. Because you can pay attention to how you're feeling. You can find out better things that you may have allergic reactions to, all the above. But just overall, I'm just here to share my love, because cooking is my second love, and I wanted to share that with my audience. And this is, come on over here.
The one and only Dr. Wendy Geiger.
Come on, and she's a beauty professional too.
Yes, I'm out in Clinton, Maryland, and I'm also short-haired guru. After I got certified through my girl here at one of her retreats, and man, it's just been an amazing journey. And just watching her changing, doing her food and stuff, it has really inspired me to want to make some changes in my own life, because as a stylist, we take on so much and we really don't take the time for ourselves. And the main thing is we don't eat right. I just said I be behind my chair working all day, and then I'm like, oh my God, I ain't had no breakfast. I ain't had no routine in the morning. I get to work. Then around 12, 1, 2 o'clock, I realized I hadn't eaten all day. What I go do? Grab a soda, a Pepsi, a Coke, a bag of chips, a Snicker, you know, and it's not healthy. And meanwhile, while I'm trying to pour into my clients, I'm cloudy because I'm taking in all that stuff. So I'm excited to be here and see her um, do this. I've been watching her for a while, and I want to say last year we did a 40-day detox with our group, and that's for me where it started. And I still eat certain things. I'm not plant based, but I am being more intentional and more aware of what I am eating and putting into my body. And I have noticed a difference.
And the key about that is just always working on bettering your journey every day, because self-love doesn't get a rest. That's a part of what we are designed to do, is take care of ourselves. We have to learn how to love ourselves to create the light and joy that we need for us to have the best life that we feel that we deserve, or that we do deserve. Let me just say that.
Right.
We do deserve it. So that's that part of it. So we gonna just talk, and then once the plates get done, then we'll start the whole conversation, because all the sizzling in the back, we're gonna have to figure out another plan. But I just wanna go live doing them. I don't wanna have to, I'm gonna be very direct. I don't wanna have to edit a whole bunch of videos. I want y'all to see behind the scenes of this is just my life, and I come up with ideas to do things, and this is one of them.
And it's so authentic. And that's the best to me. And I believe that's what people really connect with, just really being authentic. Baby, we ain't got to sugarcoat it. It is what it is.
This gonna be good.
Y'all, I can't wait.
This gonna be good. Let me get another.
And I'm a foodie, okay? I love food.
So, like I was saying, this is just a dream that I've had for a while. And a young lady on Facebook, Gwendolyn, she reached out to me one day when COVID was kicking in, and she said, hey, on Messenger, God told me to tell you that you're going to have several cookbooks. And at the time, I had a client from Chicago that said, you need to do a cookbook, you posting all of this stuff. And I'm like, I ain't doing no cookbook. I ain't doing none of the above. But when the young lady said God told her, I started entertaining it, because I was like, what is the coincidence of my client saying this, then my cousins and them said it, then she called, that's like confirmation. And so I'm learning to pay attention to the signs when things happen in sequence like that, because it's not by coincidence.
Right.
So I started taking a whole bunch of cooking classes and got certified in forks over knife, plant-based cooking. I got my self-serve sanitation license all over COVID, so that I can just start showing you guys and prepare. I'm not by all means no chef, but in my mind, I'm Chef Shorthair Guru.
Come on.
And so I'm just gonna share my journey, and I am going to eventually start sharing like the foods I grew up on. I'm gonna make them plant-based, because a lot of us grew up on the same type of foods, depending on where you're from. And I think that's key to anything, but I will always suggest do what's best for you. I am not a nutritionist, I am not a chef, none of the above, but I do have experience with a lot of stuff and knowledge, and what I don't know, I get the information for you. But I believe that when you know better, you do better.
That part.
We can't stay in the same situation we was in when we was in our 20s, because baby, in my 20s and my teen years, I can eat whatever I wanted. I ain't have to work out. But when 35 kicked in, the whole world changed.
Okay.
And we gotta pay attention to those components, because if we don't, baby, we jacked up.
And then now menopause done kicked in.
Woo, woo. Now,
Baby.
I might have to do a panel of people of menopause, whole YouTube video in our journey, because baby, it is real. But I will say this from my experience, and I didn't notice it until my cousin said something. I have not had hot flashes since I stopped eating meat.
Oh,
in there.
wow.
But that's my experience.
Yeah, I could see that because when you think about the food, first of all, the process that they do with a lot of our food, our meats, and with the dairy, it causes inflammation in our body.
Now you talking.
So if you got all that inflammation, shoot, you on fire.
That part. Right.
So yeah, it makes perfect sense. I can see that. I really can.
Oh, where is one of my other favorite seasonings? Do I not have anymore? I like to turn this down, cause that's how I do a little burning. Y'all can't be no, I want a little light. There you go. I might have to just sprinkle a little soda in, cause I can't find. I had some green goddess, and I can't find it, but that's okay. Because we can do this or a little bit of that. So that's where we are. I'm gonna take this. I don't have paper towel, so I'm using a towel.
Hey, we learn how to what is it called? Improvise at all times, baby. I know the way I grew up. Do what you gotta do. I can't wait to crunch down on these mushrooms. And it's amazing too how your body starts. I'm just gonna say for me, when I did the 40-day detox, and we did this last year, but from that, my body has really changed in a lot of ways. Like I'm not craving the same things like I used to. And actually, I'm starting to crave like more vegetables. Like I went through a phase where I just wanted some greens. I went through a phase I wanted spinach. And I'm like, I normally want some meat. But I don't know, I'ma see. I ain't saying I'm gonna be vegan, but I am being more intentional and conscious of what I'm eating. And I'm paying attention to how it's making me feel.
And that's all you're supposed to do is pay attention to your body. Yeah. Because what works for me, it may not work for you at all.
Right.
Yeah, just put that in the front for me.
Y'all, it smells so good. And I'm gonna taste this barbecue sauce, cause I'm a saucy girl too. I love sauces. And so as hairstylists, we just got to do better.
As people.
Yeah. Yeah, people, you're right. Not just hairstylists, but people.
But you are right. As beauty professionals, we do have to be more intentional of how we are moving around our clients, because we have to lead by example. Put that over there for me.
And they watch us. They watch everything we do.
I got stuff everywhere. Y'all don't see this. On my peace, love, and hair grease. Yeah, but our clients watch us, and so we have to be very mindful of those components. And y'all, I'm real big on cleaning as you go. So, we cleaning as we go. We got the last batch on. Let me step on this side. I'm gonna pour this water off of here. So some of the things now I feel like I'm gonna need in my kitchen is a fryer. Like how you fry.
Oh, yeah.
A real deal, because then I can pull a basket up and they can just sit that stuff and cook.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just pouring the water off of here. This is just some stuff I be doing, y'all.
And another thing that I love about Toya, y'all, she just keeps it simple. I think sometimes we overthink things. We think, oh, I gotta have this, that. I mean, everything is just simplicity. Mm.
So now I'm taking the soup that I made and I'm pouring it over the noodles. And then I'm gonna add
And
that up.
a good time season of the year to it's soup season.
Mm-hmm. And my stomach over here talking. Actually, my stomach over here talking. All right. So now the soup is about to be prepared. What did I do with the top? I need the top of that. Don't y'all be in the kitchen being no sloppy cookers. Because baby, we can be. Stuff be everywhere, okay? So Wendy, tell them some of the questions you're gonna ask so I can have it in my head and then we'll really get it down going after that.
Okay, so I would like to know, like, what made Toya decide to go on this journey? How long she has been on this journey? What is some advice that she could give some of us that who are thinking about going on this journey or who are just starting on this journey? Like, what are some things that we can do to put in place? Because I know for me, I am, like I said, I am being more intentional and conscious. So sometimes, because we do things out of habit, it's easy to fall back to things we used to eat. So, what are some things that we can put in place so we won't go back to that?
Yeah.
Y'all not gonna believe what's on her place. Love. Love. Man, everything in here is just centered around love. And also, she wrote a book.
All about love.
All about love, y'all.
And it's really just about little snippets of my life, things that I feel that are important, that I used to do when I was a kid, not realizing that I was doing things that made me feel like I was loving myself. Mm-hmm. But when we get older and get in these relationships, it just be a whole nother ball game. Mm-hmm. And so, loving yourself on how you move your bodies, loving yourself on how you laugh, family time, all of those components can play a major role in who you turn out to become. Right. In a nutshell, because it all starts somewhere.
Yeah, it does.
These guys. That's the first step.
And I think that's really the key. Really, a lot of people, we say we love ourselves, we say verbally we do, but deep down inside, we have so many insecurities.
Mm-hmm. And loving ourselves is not the things that we do. It's not the clothes that we wear. Right. It's not us getting a massage or a facial. That's just like self-care stuff. Mm-hmm. But when you really love yourself, loving yourself is the deep work in the inside. Yeah. What we feed ourselves, what we thinking, all of those different components.
Yes.
So this is almost done. This this is almost done, y'all.
Ooh.
Actually turn that off. And I really need to get a bowl get some bowls for the soup. We'll do a little bit at a time. I think I got some little bitty bowls I can use.
But yes, and it's just important just to have, like she said, it's an inside job. But we focus and concentrate on the outside. Like she said, what we wearing, going to get facials, going to get your nails done, getting your hair done. And those are good, like she said, good components to do, but you also have to really do the inside work. And when you really started loving yourself, you do, it's certain things that you like, I'm not putting that in my body. I don't want that. I'm not getting ready to do that. I'm not going to be in this type of relationship. So I have this little saying, life isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And so, along with the higher power, the man upstairs, as they say, we are co-creators. So, create the type of life that you want.
That part.
And a lot of us, we've been through a lot of things. The world has been through some things. Just coming from off of the pandemic is,
Another whole ball game.
yeah.
The pandemic did a lot for people.
Yeah.
A lot of people, businesses went under.
Mm-hmm. Relationships went under, like,
Oh yeah, it sure did.
But I feel like for me, it gave me a pause button. It paused me where I was able to be still for a minute, because my life, I was in survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
I was just living in survival mode. So it's just like going. But when that pandemic happened, I was able to sit still and just reevaluate some things, just reevaluate my life, and just wanting to really make some changes. And it doesn't happen overnight. And it is, it's a lifetime journey.
That it is.
Mm-hmm. Do a little extra. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my sister channel so y'all can get some more updates of what's going to be taking place with her. She has a lot of things in store. I'm excited. I'm so excited to be part of her life.
Yay! My sister.
Yes. But she has a lot of great things in store. And the most important part is you got to do the work. A lot of us, we want these things. We think it's going to fall out the sky or it's just going to happen overnight. That's not how that works. You really have to put in the work.
Mm-hmm. That's
and
the
if
key.
you put in the work, I'm telling you, it will work.
It really will.
Yeah.
I'm a living witness.
Yes.
Do you want to use these for a little soup?
Oh yeah,
For
that's
them?
cute. Yeah.
Rinse them out for me. We almost down, y'all. She get the last of my barbecue sauce I made.
Bam.
Just like this.
Okay.
Spinach. Cook them. Now I'm telling you now, this is spicy.
And let me say this. I I be like, I will never, ever be plant-based. But baby, during the pandemic, and I would see this chick over here cooking online, I'd be like, what in the world she over there cooking? I be like, damn, it look good. I used to be like, dang, I wish I lived near her, just so I could taste it. Cause some of these restaurants, I don't know, y'all. And y'all know, well,
What?
kind of our people, you know, we love season.
Oh yeah.
I'm
not gonna compromise the taste of food now.
Yeah, we love season. So I have tried some stuff, and I'll be like, ew, this is nasty. But the way Toya be cooking it, man, I'll be like, you can't even tell it's all plant-based. Like these mushrooms over here, baby, it look like some fried chicken or something.
But here's the deal. We all eat fruits and veggies. And people don't realize fruits and veggies is eating plant-based. That's the whole thing.
Right.
Let me see what this tastes like before you.
Y'all hear that crunch? Oh. I live for a crunch. I love fried food.
Not bad.
We gonna see.
We're gonna see though. Alright. Not bad, y'all. I cook these how my mama used to fix them. But
I do fried mushrooms too.
No, fried chicken. Well,
fried chicken. Okay.
But I do a wet batter and a dry batter. So this time I just did the dry batter. I do both. Let me act like I got some sense. Thank God my hands is clean.
I know, because you know sometimes people be like, oh my God, but look here, it's our food, we eating it.
But still, that part.
We eating it, you know what I mean? Like if she was catering for
no,
other people, it'd be a whole different
I have on
ball
gloves,
game.
hat.
Yeah. Well, we ain't got to do all that to do.
These might be a little burnt.
I don't mean no harm. You know, that's how it's going. You know that'd be the best part of the chicken.
But that's what I'm about to. We just gonna do this here.
Baby, I'm about to be crunching.
And you normally don't have this much, but I bought 2 pounds.
And she
So she
make
can
me
try.
eat it.
Now I'm gonna get her soup. And we about to have conversation. You know what we should do?
Want to pull the chairs over here?
There you go. Y'all look at that. That's her soup.
I should go live on my face. Oh.
You can record though. So guys, this is what we're about to do. Don't mind me. I got you, Wendy.
Oh.
We're gonna sit here and we about to make my kitchen my studio for right now till we get the kinks out. And what I'm gonna do is, while she's tasting it, so she can put this on Facebook, I like to capture good or bad. We're gonna capture this moment.
Y'all, what y'all want me to taste first? Y'all want me to taste these mushrooms first?
Better yet, I'm gonna go around.
Or do y'all want me to taste the soup first? Which one should I taste first?
I'm gonna go around and get it.
Okay. Wait a minute. Y'all, wait a minute. It's hot, but wait a minute. Oh my God. Y'all, this is good. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Wait a minute. When I tell y'all, it's flavorful. It's really good. Let me try this mushroom. But this is good. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell you, I'm about to bust it up.
Y'all hold on. Open your phone. I just ran out of storage.
So now I'm about to taste.
Video. It's on me. Go.
Okay. This is the. God damn it, I'm going vegan.
She crazy. Did you try that barbecue sauce?
I ain't
Not
tried
yet?
barbecue
Okay.
sauce
Let
yet.
her eat that first.
Y'all, for real, I ain't even playing. I love a crunch. I'm telling you. If you ready and you want to start taking meat, this the way to go. Oh my God. You know how they say I'm gonna slap your mama?
That barbecue sauce fire, ain't it?
Girl. I love the sauce. Y'all, this is good. I hope I look cute eating. Oh my God. Alright, this is good. Baby.
Hot and all.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Speed. Y'all really, all jokes aside, this is really good. And I would have never thought that I will be sitting here eating.
With the one and only.
Okay, Toya Knowles. Plant-based.
Cooking. Eating. But y'all, it's just about exploring new options and trying new things. That's all. But I'm glad she likes it. And it's just kind of on the spot. Now, I feel like my mushrooms are a little burnt on some of mine. But they still got good flavor.
They do.
Listen, God, thank you for the hands that prepared this food. Thank you that the fact this one over here like it. Thank you for the nutrients that we have today. And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I'm sorry that I ate before I prayed.
It's okay. I do it all the time.
Y'all better. Y'all, this barbecue sauce.
It's fire. That's my word. I need to say it straight to say